Tom Shaw has joined us pitch. So when you come out, it always means it's been a good day, I think, for Lincoln.
Yeah, sometimes. I think the gaffer might have tweaked his back as well, so that might be the other reason. But yeah, it's not as aesthetically pleasing as our previous game, but worth the same amount of points. So pleased to come out on the right side of the result, and I think we were worthy of that in the end. But there's definitely some big learning lessons in there for us as a new group that we'll take forward, and always nice to be learning when you've got another 3 points in the bag.
As a management team, you've always been very proactive this season when it comes to substitutions, and again it came to the fore today, didn't it?
Yeah, I think if you look through all the games, the substitutes have massively contributed, and tonight was that again. We've got depth in our squad. The club have supported us in that, and it gives us brilliant options, whatever the scenario of the game. I think the mentality of the lads that are perhaps not getting as many starts as they want is important, and they're brilliant. Like if you could watch it through the week how that plays out, where they could be disgruntled, they probably are, I hope they are, because they want to be stuck, but the way they conduct themselves so professional, and they're just always preparing themselves for the next opportunity, and obviously two of them combined for a really nice finish, and the winner tonight. But such an important part to play. We can make 5 substitutes now. It can be a very different game come the the back end of the game, so delighted for the boys to contribute, and long may that continue.
We'll talk about some of your other coaching staff members, because if Scott Fry's on a bonus for every set piece goal, he's going to be in megabucks, isn't he, this season?
Yeah, I drive in with Scott an hour every morning, and he talks about set pieces for an hour. So he's obsessed with it. I think you have to be, but he's brilliant at it. He delivers it really well. It's probably not everybody's cup of tea on a Friday morning after training. Gavin will know, but the way he sells it to the players convinces the players, and they're definitely reaping the rewards. He's dedicated to his craft. He gets a little bit of stick for it along the way, but he knows what he's doing, and the time he's investing is massively paying off for individuals in their roles, but definitely for the collective.
And then David Bridges, who I know does a lot of one-on-one development work, and Eric Ring was talking about the work that he's done this week, trying to find ways of getting into the box, and we've seen dividends with that tonight. Yeah,
we've talked a lot about the back post delivery. So if you look at Northampton's back four, they've got 2 centre halves that win a lot, and they're really dominant. But at full back, if we get the delivery right and the timing right and the run right, they could be exposed. And I thought it was a great bit of work by Jovan and Eric arriving at the back stick. It's trying to link all our finishing drills to how we're going to score our goals and how you score your goals in League One. So the lads are getting plenty of practice at it and improving. But yes, it's just good to see someone like Eric, obviously new to everything, new to the level, new to what League One looks like. I imagine it looks a little bit different to the Swedish Premier League, and he's sort of getting his head around it. But I think he's shown in recent games his power, and now a bit of quality at the back stick for everyone to go home happy.
Joe Taylor was here tonight, just sat in front of me watching. I'm sure he would have enjoyed what he saw tonight. Last season, the run was, a lot of it was based on his goals, but this year it feels like everybody's got in on the act.
Yeah, and that's brilliant when you see the goal scoring charts and seeing all the names on there. And our style will create opportunities. I think we get a lot of box entries. We're trying to find ways to break teams down. So tonight's game was so different to Saturday. Saturday, Stockport sat off us a little bit and gave us a bit more time to think. These came after us, so it was a bit scruffier tonight. But we still want to create within that chaos. And the forwards again, all of our forward department, and we've got Rob Street, who's not shown his best bits yet, but when he gets firing, he will contribute massively. All of our forwards want to improve. There's no way I can get in early for lunch because they want more finishing at the end of training, and they're really hungry to improve all parts of the game. But definitely the bit that gets you in the newspaper and scoring goals.
On the injury front, Tom Hamer, what was the issue there when he came off?
Rolled his ankle. And I thought he started the game well. Obviously, his contribution was big early doors, and it's a shame. Yeah, shame. It didn't look great, to be honest. And he's a tough kid, so when Tom Hamer goes down, you know something's not quite right. But Lewis came on and did really well, backing up his performance on Saturday, and we'll patch Tom up and get him ready as soon as possible.
There's a long way to go in the season, of course, but tonight it feels like a message sent to the rest of League One that you're not going away.
I think if you see the traits of our group, there's massive humility in the game. Like the hunger for individual duels all over the pitch is phenomenal. How many times in a season are you going to play how we did against Stockport? I don't know. It's probably not loads, but the bits that get you the results, or the best chance of a result, are the character and the behaviours, and the lads have got it in abundance right through the group. The training sessions are on the edge. They're tough to ref. Some of the small-sided games, like the lads are winners. They're growing within that, and I think probably more than there's a moment of quality, but the behaviours, the attitude probably got us the result more than our quality tonight. But that's not a bad thing to have.
Any update on Ethan Iran? I know he's going for his scan yesterday.
Yeah, Eth will miss a little period. Nothing too major. Got a bit of something in there from his scan, but nothing too heavy. And Eth will come back firing. I thought Connor's patrolled the midfield really well in a slightly different role, filling in that spot for Ethan, and I think he got man of the match tonight. Was that right? Yeah, he gives a lovely calmness to the team, Connor, and helps everyone around him.
With regards to this week, obviously a game on the Monday now, which does make things a little different. How do you approach this week? We
will be in over the weekend. Apologies to Mrs. Shaw on that one, but we will be in and preparing for what's a really important game, and we've got to go there, be incredibly professional, and get a run going in the FA Cup, which in recent times we've not been able to do as a club. So we've got huge ambition to go as far as we can in that competition.
And is the manager going to have a late fitness test for Monday if his back's all right?
He's struggling a little bit in there, but yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine.
Tom, well done tonight.
Thank you.
That's Tom Shaw. Tom.
Hi, mate.
Quite a slow start tonight, almost. They came out the box a lot quicker, but is it good to see the resilience of the players to know that they will carry on no matter what?
Definitely. I think the learning lesson from tonight is we've started pretty well. I think in most of the games this season we just invited a bit too much pressure. I thought they played really aggressively. They kept going in behind us. They were landing on second balls. We've got to start better than that, and they probably deserved to score in that first period. I thought they were really hard to play against. But yeah, the grit of the group, the focus of the group, the mindset of the group, they just carried on as if nothing had happened. We got our goal from a set piece, and then I thought we finished incredibly strong, and nice to break down 10 men. I think that's the first time this year we've had that challenge, so to find a way to break down 10 men, which is not always easy, was great. And I think attacking that end with the noise in the corner was brilliant for the lads, and filled them with confidence and belief, and a lovely way to finish the game.
Just about to mention, obviously going down to 10 men after about an hour with Northampton, there's kind of a cliche in football that it's harder to play against 10 than it is 11. Did you find that tonight? Or?
Yeah, it can be difficult. They give you half a pitch, and then you've got to break them down in their half, and not always easy. And they've got a good attitude to Northampton. They get out and press the ball really well, so we knew it'd be difficult. But I like how Jovan's really positive, faced his man up, and Eric's run and finish was superb. So it is difficult at times to break down 10, but I thought we did it really well, and really stressed them in that period.
And then just finally, you mentioned obviously strength in depth in terms of substitutions. Does it give you and the rest of the coaching staff that bit of confidence to know that you can bring these players on and they will make a difference for you?
100%, and what a feeling for a coaching team to have that, and to turn around and know that there's lads that will massively contribute when they go on, whatever the situation of the game. And the club have been brilliant in supporting that, and giving us a bit of depth in all areas, and that adds to competition through the week and game to game as well. So it just creates a really healthy squad, healthy feel, and gives us a chance of overachieving.
Well done tonight.
Thank you.